Yeah. ESPN. 5:80 a.m. 5:80 a.m. The Kevin Sutton Show. The Kevin Sutton Show. The Kevin Sutton Show.
Google me, baby. I'm almost famous.
Kevin Sutton Show live. We back again. In the studio now, ESPN, Phil Bird with the swagger, the boss and the pro, bringing the knowledge in is real when he's knowledge on shows. Myra for the ladies, the appeal to the mic, always dropping all the facts that you hearing tonight. Kevin Sutton with the humor, sarcastic, got a question, just ask it. The Kevin Sutton Show got it mastered. The Kevin Sutton Show, live, we back again, Orlando, ESPN, we live, let's get it in, we here now. The Kevin Sutton Show. The Kevin Sutton Show.
Yes, baby, you know exactly what time it is, and I'm sitting across the room. I haven't seen Sam in a while, man. Sam, what's going on, baby?
What's up, Kev?
Oh, man, you all fresh, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Looking cool.
I don't think you know this, but Sam is now a Frenchman.
I am. Allez la bleu.
He was in France for like a month.
I was in France for like 4 days.
But that's a month in European time.
Is it? Is that how time works?
Amazing. Yeah, you get triple it. You know? Or quadruple it.
Yeah, lots of baguettes and croissants.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of did, dude. It was delicious. I don't know what they do with that bread, man. It's delicious.
Completely different. Is it like a New York pizza where they say like the water changes the flavoring of it?
I think it's the ovens because like it looks the same. It's like it looks like it's hard on the outside, but then you bite into it and it's like buttery goodness. That's what it is.
Croissant. Mm-hmm. I should go to France.
Nah.
I get kicked out. This isn't French toast. What is this garbage?
That's
it'll have some, cream nastiness on it.
It's cream fraiche.
So, Dr. Phil.
What's up?
Phil Stradamus.
Mm-hmm, I am.
Your predictions
for
today.
I
need something to get me rejuvenated.
All right. Well, Sam,
do you got anything?
I mean, I could go get a 5-hour energy.
No. I mean, like, hit my music.
Oh, he needs the music. Oh, man, this is like when you first meet a girl. You're like, "And my music."
Good. Today is Friday, baby. And my words of wisdom for you all: to be the person that you want to be, don't try to be that person. Think about it, Kevin.
I like it.
Think about it.
I'm on it.
If you're trying to be somebody else,
you're already messing up.
You're already messing up, man.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That one went deep. Like that was like, yeah, man.
Right out of here, man.
Right out
there.
You liar.
No, man. Right out of my brain. My brain meat.
I trust you for nothing.
No.
Oh my goodness. And so sports has been just.
Oh, I thought you were just sports.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to yesterday's show. If you haven't caught yesterday's show, make sure you do. You guys can download the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Play Music, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Google. We're everywhere where there's a podcast. But if you missed yesterday's episode, the topic of the day is we had two main topics. We had the topic about what classifies someone as the GOAT, which means the greatest of all time. What are your parameters for the greatest of all time? And also we have if you swapped Michael Jordan with LeBron James and LeBron James NBA Finals record, what would Michael Jordan's NBA Finals record be if you just switched those players? And we had a very good discussion. So if you missed that yesterday, make sure you go ahead and download that podcast. And if you have any input, go ahead and give it to us, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I have found so many great reasons of why I love LeBron James, but yesterday solidified it. There's nothing you can say.
Sam disagreed. Sam disagreed with
Sam's.
What did I disagree with?
You said he would win one less.
Yeah, I think so. I think the one where Cleveland came back from 3-1, I think Jordan wouldn't have won if you substituted him and LeBron.
You hear that, Kevin?
I think Kyrie and Jordan would have done similar things, and you take away LeBron's facilitating in that team and being the alpha on that team, it takes away from how they rallied back. And I think the Cleveland narrative is something that people aren't people don't give enough credit to. Like LeBron played that well because it was for Cleveland. Like you saw the emotion in the postgame. You saw how raw he was about it, and I think that's a factor here as well. I don't think Jordan cares. Jordan was born in Brooklyn, lived in North Carolina his whole life.
I got you. Is that Mayra on the line?
It is Mayra.
Oh my goodness, what she want to talk about? Mayra, with the ladies' point of view or commissioner's point of view. What's up?
That's me. Where's my music?
No music today.
Are you in the, where are you at?
I'm on the road, man. I'm on the road. Dreams come true. Picking up Faithy Fun Time from our dance competition tonight.
Well, that's a basketball game. That's not a dance competition. It's not the same.
That's true.
Halftime show.
Hey, and one of the things we never talked about, I know we got to go to commercial break, is during the Christmas break, I had the opportunity to do 2 community events for 3 Kings, and I never got to give a proper shout out to the National Latino Police Officers Association here in Orange County for giving us 75 bikes and hundreds of toys. And today I was so excited in my commissioner role, I got to give them the entire skybox to the Houston game on Sunday.
Did you show them your face on the wall, though? Like, see my face? There it is.
Yeah. They're going to see it. But I gave them 24 skybox seats to the game on Sunday. So there'll be a lot of police officers in the house.
Wow. Wrong time to do anything wrong in that section.
Make sure you get Krispy Kreme to donate some catering there, okay?
I know, right?
They'll love it. They'll love you.
Put donuts in there.
Yeah.
Like, but is that the moment where you're like, this might be bad?
No, just be like, coincidence.
I think cops have bucked that stereotype because I see more cops at Chipotle than any other donut shop. I think it's transforming. The new age cop are all about Chipotle.
Chipotle and CrossFit.
And I have to give a disclaimer. Okay, first of all, go Magic, right?
Uh-huh.
But you know what they all said to me? Can't wait to see James Harden beat up the Magic.
Oh, my goodness.
Not mine.
Traitors.
Not mine.
Wow.
I was a Magic girl.
Wow.
I was like, go Magic. And they said they want to see Houston play. Okay, so, hey. But I'm going to be catching up with you guys shortly. So wanted to give a shout out because I never got to do that. And hopefully one day they'll be able to come into the studio. And I know you guys got Nathaniel there from South Orlando Soccer. So
yes, he is over here. He's sitting back trying to figure out what's next.
Mayra, when I met him, he's like, don't call me Nathaniel. It's Nate.
Oops.
It's Nate Dogg?
I'm just trying not to crack up over here.
Well, if you don't want to be called something, shouldn't you not put that on your social media?
When your mom starts your social media, the guy's like 12. When your mom starts your Facebook page.
That's how I stay incognito. People don't know to search my full name.
Oh my goodness!
But yeah, good point.
All right, Nate. I can understand.
Thanks, man.
So I'll let you guys take off the commercial break. I'll be seeing you guys shortly.
All right.
With me, we're rolling together.
All right. Say, this is the Kevin Sutton Show, all action all the time on ESPN 580 Orlando. When we get back, we're gonna be talking a little bit of soccer. I know my man Sam is like, yeah, because that is one thing Sam loves, and that is soccer. And apparently, croissants. Stay right there, Kevin Sutton Show.
Winner of the prestigious International North American Florida Sports Radio Award. Yeah, I just made that up. I don't even like sport. You're listening to The Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580 Orlando.
Yes, ESPN 580 Orlando.
Don't even try that.
Every time I listen to it, I've been listening to the Scary podcast.
Oh, you listen to it?
So what's the correct name for it?
It's called Scared.
Scared.
Yeah.
But there's like Scared on, is it that's on Stitcher? They're not Stitcher, and what's the other one?
Worst Crimes Ever.
That one is crazy. But I love the Scared thing. I listened to 2 of the episodes.
Yeah, you hear me doing the intro?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's funny hearing you somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, he's a traitor. So I had to get myself, like, calmed down. Like, don't be mad. Phil had to do that. He's helping the guy out because they help us.
Yeah.
So, he's got to pimp your baby out. So
It's called a trade.
That's what they call it nowadays.
Yes.
I've been doing this series on Netflix. I've been doing this series on Netflix. Not the R. Kelly Chronicles. Surviving
Making
R.
a
Kelly.
Murder?
No. It's called The Frontier with the guy from
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, the guy from what's the
Momoa.
What is he?
Aquaman.
So I haven't seen Aquaman yet. But I guess they got him for this series before he was famous from Aquaman.
I mean, he was famous, but not he wasn't like, oh my God, it's Jason Momoa.
It's not hard to say.
Momoa.
It's like
you know what? I thought it was Momoa. I thought it was Momoa, right? And I was like, nah, I messed everybody's name up. This is definitely not that. So now I feel better because every start of the episode it shows his name, like.
Momoa.
So,
Moana.
but it's cool.
Just call him Khal Drogo.
Yeah,
Keep it simple.
It's cool.
Exactly.
It's cool
Thanks,
that
Nate.
watching that. I think Frontier is actually pretty cool. I love the history of it. That it kind
I've
of
been watching
plays
The
into.
Defenders.
The Defenders.
Yeah.
I haven't. I got to get my TV game up, man. But all in all, it's been cool watching that. And then now there's other things in life. Is that I haven't had time to watch
soccer.
anything else. And it's like the Frontier, like I literally stayed up to like 5 o'clock this morning and went to sleep at 5:03 and woke up at 7 to go to work. So I've been up a while now. I didn't go to sleep last night because I was watching. I'm now at season 2, but I prefer to stay behind. Is that an issue? That like when you hear about shows, my dad told me about it last year sometime, and I'm like, no, I won't watch it yet. I want all of it to be collectively sitting there. Like I think that would have been the best way to watch Walking Dead.
I'm with you. Like
all
waiting
done.
for an episode every week in this day and age is ridiculous.
I just can't do it.
Like I started Game of Thrones when this last season came out. Like the last season was on TV while I started season 1, and I regret it because it took a year and a half for season 8 to come out, and it's coming out in I think in April, and I've been waiting for a year and a half for it.
You always want your Netflix to do a calculation of how much you've been watching TV.
Oh, they know. They know.
I love when it says,
that now.
Are you still there? Like, hell yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
There's like a weekly report on how much you use your phone, and I get that every Sunday night. It's like, oh, hey, this week you were 10% down on your usage, and it's like you look at how many hours I spent a day. It's like, oh my God. It's so embarrassing. I don't even want to say it out loud how embarrassing it is that I look on my phone for, a bunch of hours.
Yeah, I love it. Like in like Facebook groups, it'll say it'll tell you they'll do the top 20 of the group. And then you like, man, how do you get the top 20? And you look at it like, oh, crap, I'm there. But what type of loser makes that, man? 4,000 posts. Like, when did I do that? I don't know how that happens, but I've commented 4,000 times. So there's other great things in life besides Netflix and social media. Soccer. And I've been talking with my man, Nate Dogg over here, about what's going on.
Every day.
That's not what he does.
It's a kid's thing, man.
Not
you
that
soccer,
Nate
right?
Dogg.
Oh,
R.I.P.
Soccer.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg. There you go.
Nate Dogg
hit
since
balls
8
every
years
day.
old.
Kick balls. So obviously we ruined what you do for a profession.
Don't share this link, Laura.
Kick balls every day.
I wish the kids were kicking balls every day. I got to get on them about it.
So coaching is your passion. And we talked a little bit during the break, but let's go ahead and start off with exactly what you do for soccer. So let's go into that.
All right. So I coach a competitive youth soccer team at South Orlando Soccer Club.
Okay.
They're been with these boys for 3 to 4 years now. So we have a recreational program. We have a competitive program. So I'm with the competitive program. And what we do is, get the boys and girls out there three times a week, get them doing drills. Get them doing really structured things, and then weekends, that's game time, and we play Saturdays, Sundays.
3 days a week? What the hell? Lift your mic up real quick. Yeah. That is insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 days a week.
I muted his so you couldn't hear it move, but I left mine on. That's great. Oh,
yeah.
I can't hear you, Phil.
Oh.
It's just a whole mic situation.
I said I meant turn his volume up, but
I thought you said lift his mic up.
I went like,
oh, it's all the way up, bro.
Well, Nate, can you talk just a little bit
louder?
Yeah,
talk.
I can, guys. Sure.
Right.
Oh, normally you get the C because you're on the other studio right now. But yeah, his mic is all the way up. I'm like, there's no more.
We try
to
to be all coy about it. Like everybody's like making hand signals. It's like, you know what? We're just gonna mess up here.
It's okay, Nate. I told you how the show was. I told you how the show was.
I literally muted his mic so he could move it up.
And then you said, "Can you turn your mic up?"
I told you I have not. Damn Frontier, damn Netflix.
You would think I'd be used to using my outdoor voice, right? On the field.
You yell at kids all day. No, that is not coaching. Coaching is not yelling.
Let's redo this.
Yeah, man.
So, Nate, you coach the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 days a week. We got tournaments. We got volunteer events. We're busy, man, and it's fun being out there on the field. I feel for the parents because the parents are there 3 days a week. Reading books, taking naps.
There's nothing wrong with reading.
Exercising. Man, they stay busy when they're at the fields.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long are they there for? Like how long is
hour 15?
Yeah.
If I lose track of time, hour and a half.
I'm so like my mind is like, oh man, that'd be cool. Get Lincoln into some soccer, and then I'm like 3 days in a week. Oh jeez. I just like erased myself out of doing soccer.
One of them's a fitness practice, so we'll get them doing
conditioning stuff.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Oh, like what? Like what kind of conditioning exercises they do? Because me just sitting here breathing is kind of a conditioning. Because like if I don't breathe, I'll die. So me actually breathing, I'm actually doing something great.
That is some exercising.
That's my president logic.
Deep breaths.
Oh my goodness. So Nate, like the majority of your time is spent. What do you do outside of soccer? Do you have a job?
Oh my God!
I'm not saying soccer coaching is not a job. I'm just saying 3 days a week for an hour doesn't seem collectively enough to do.
Are you asking him how you pay your bills?
Is that
what you're asking him?
Yeah, I manage a team at an insurance company, so. Similar things. I coach at work.
So you're yelling at people at work, yelling at people on the field.
Yeah,
yelling.
I'm just a yeller. That's my passion.
Oh my goodness, man!
Find avenues for it.
That's cool. So you got the kids. They're competing in soccer.
Yes.
What is, I would say, like the hierarchy for the kids division of soccer? Like, what have you guys competed in?
Yeah.
Like,
so
is there a FIFA?
So let's call it. What do you want to call it? Maybe we can call it like NCAA tournament kind of stuff. So picture that. So we got these couple tournaments called President's Cup and Commissioner's Cup, and what it is.
Oh, that's Mayra, right? Mayra does the Commissioner's Cup.
Commissioner's Cup.
She brings out a cup. She's like, yeah.
No, but it's knockout.
Sparkles on it.
It's knockout style, right? So you play one weekend, win in advance, you go on to the next weekend. So
wow.
And that's been going on since I was a kid. They used to call it like Region Cup, right?
Okay. I remember that one.
Yeah. So Florida's broken into 4 regions. We're Region B. When I was a kid, I grew up in Tampa, we were Region C, but that's intense, man. Win or go home. We had teams out at Disney last weekend for an invitational tournament. We had teams from Georgia, Alabama.
Wow, that's awesome.
They travel, man.
So like what is your you grew up playing soccer.
I did.
And where's your background on that outside of just like, oh, I played, but like what did you play?
I played a bit. I played a bit at UCF. I'm a Knight.
Oh,
I like the trophy in here, by the way.
Yeah.
Sam let me hold it.
Uh-oh.
I got pictures and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. We can deal with one loss every 2 years. I can handle that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. So we're going to spin in the commercial break. And
Sounds
then
good.
When we get back, we're going to get a little bit in your career about you playing at UCF. And then where you've gone on to with these kids. And you said there's a big competition coming up for you guys.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we're going to get into that. Stay right there. Soccer time with the Kevin Sutton Show.
Attention. Kevin Sutton is not who he says he is. Beware at all costs. Unless, of course, you're listening to the show right now, then, well, we thank you very much. We love you all.
Oh, my goodness. We're back. Way back. Like LeBron James' hairline. Trying to figure these things out. He's paid to get it changed, though.
And remember, it has moved forward. I've never seen a receding hairline revert back forward.
Did you guys see him in that movie he did? I forgot the name of it, but his hairline was perfect.
Was it Trainwreck?
Yeah, Trainwreck. That's the one. Yeah, with Amy Schumer.
I have never seen LeBron James act before.
He's not bad. He plays into like the jokes.
Was he just a mean guy? Because that's natural. He didn't have to act.
Stop it, Phil.
So harsh.
Why are you a LeBron hater, bro?
I'm a hater. I like LeBron.
What did you say?
Have you ever seen him flop?
No, he said he's acting. I was like, you ever seen him flop?
Well, all I'm saying is if he had to play a role where he's mean, he wasn't acting. He was just being himself.
Myra holds grudges, man.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
I've been
grudges.
hearing
about this for like 3 years.
It's not grudges. I just remember, okay? I remember. He is not nice.
Didn't sign the autograph, huh?
I sleep on the couch once a month
autograph.
just because.
You know, if LeBron came up to me and said no autographs, I'd say no problem. You know, I would. Keep on walking, buddy.
Wow.
I would get the guy who's on the bench. I'd be like, I want his. I don't even want yours. I don't even know who that guy is, but I'll take the water boy. I'll take his. Okay. Let me see LeBron. Let me. Okay. Anyway, I know you guys got into. Did you guys get into soccer a little?
Yeah, we were talking about soccer. We were actually talking about Nate Dogg's career.
Now he's Nate Dogg?
Yes, because we don't do Nathaniel.
Kick balls every day.
We were talking about him starting in Pop Warner type soccer when he was a kid, and then he talked to us. He played a little bit for UCF, so I want to get more into that. So go ahead, Nate Dogg.
Yeah, where to start? I don't know. I'll start with my coaching career. So yeah, I played in high school in Tampa, Florida, and then went to UCF, and then played some intramural, played some club soccer there, and then my roommate and I were bored when we were seniors. We're like, we're bored. We like working with kids. We're at the Y all the time. Let's see if they'll give us a team. And they gave us a
really?
team.
That's awesome. Did they do background checks?
That does sound like a Nate Dogg moment. I'm just gonna say, sits there and
you know
like,
what? If there were a couple adjectives added to his story, it would sound really creepy. Okay, we were sitting around and thinking about little kids, and then we went up. You know, it could have deviated so quickly, but we'll make it. We'll leave it where it was. Well,
R. Kelly's rubbing his hands right now.
Oh my goodness!
No, but you know that's leadership. Actually, Kevin, you and I kind of got the same idea. We are a volleyball family.
Yeah,
our daughter's been playing competitive volleyball for years, and we've learned from being at the games. You know, almost like sometimes you become like you can't play it, you teach it. You see what they do good, you see what they do bad. And sometimes we would always want to be like, man, if they just saw how these two girls, like that setter would be way better if she was here or whatever, or she's better of blocking. And so we brought that, and our team went all the way to the championship, came second, you know, and we were first-time coaches. Remember, you were here during that whole season? We won
great.
9 out of 10 games.
You're like a Ty Lue. You just come in, you got some studs,
Hey.
you got a LeBron, you got a Kyrie.
Please, I got a KD. Okay, there's no LeBron. But the great thing about soccer, and you guys had heard me talk about this topic before about baseball. Is it outdated? And remember, you guys I'm doing a study right now in my district about changing some of the softball/baseball fields into soccer fields.
Absolutely.
And Nate Dogg was like, you know, you can use it for flag football. You can use it for soccer, kickball, football. You know, that's the great thing.
There's just so much potential when you think about it. Like,
but if you got a baseball field, that's all you're playing.
Yeah, and then they have to pay tons of just bringing in the clay and keeping that up and keeping it de-weeded. And there's a whole lot of extra stuff that goes on with the baseball field compared to just flat grass. You know, like,
well, it's not just flat grass.
It is flat grass.
What kind of grass is it? Isn't it like a special tarp or not tarp, but
turf?
Oh, you want to do it in like the specialty
like a
turf?
field turf, I think. It's what it's
I
called.
mean, to really be competitive, I think you have to play in the
Wow,
right
Commissioner, she's wanting to spend the dough.
Well, I think a lot of high schools and some. I played high school ball here at Lake Brantley. We put it in because the maintenance cost is way less. Like it may be an initial cost, but you don't have to deal with drainage. You don't have to deal with like resodding or anything like that. So
yeah, because I do remember like when we did the Camping World Stadium. All the football teams were complaining that like people were like snapping ankles and twisting legs.
Oh,
and
when it
stuff
rained,
like
you know how mushy the ground was getting.
And so there is a maintenance that goes along with that. And they were like, we spent a bunch
you brought
to
up a
fix
good
that.
point. People were so critical of the mayor at the time for spending all that money, but it raised the level of competitive and what we could host.
Yeah,
you know, like what we could host. So how long have you been involved, Nate, in doing this? Because
my whole life.
Coaching youth sports since 2012. So that was when the YMCA said, yeah, sure, why not? And that was actually a basketball team, my first team. But then my passion was soccer, so kind of inched my way into soccer. But with South Orlando Soccer Club, what I found was all my best players were leaving the Y. And then every year my teams would get worse and worse. And so I would pick the parents' brains. Where's your kid this year? And some of them were moving to South Orlando, right?
Wow.
Why?
Moving so they could play on a different team?
Oh, not physically moving like their home. They weren't packing up shop.
They weren't picking up, selling their house and moving closer to South Orlando from the Y in Winter Park.
Yeah, so our club's in a pretty convenient location. It's Barber Park, so sandwiched in between Cimarron and Conway.
In my district.
Woo!
Ding, 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 ding.
And that's
ding,
where we
ding,
met,
ding.
right? Out
Yep.
by Oak Ridge doing a volunteer event.
Well, not only that, Sam brought like all these kids, and I was so impressed. And the parents, I got to tell you, your parents were amazing.
Yeah,
you know,
they're fun.
I got to talk to a lot of parents, and they made their kids get involved. We were doing a neighborhood cleanup, and it wasn't necessarily the best part of town. And a lot of your families live in like Nick Nona, so it's a little bit nicer.
Right.
And they came out to help clean up some challenging areas.
Cool.
You know, and that says a lot about your leadership, and they all look up to you and really respect you. So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. It's a positive thing because it's not just about playing sports. It's about giving back. We got to do some key questions, okay?
Lay it on me.
Brazil or Argentina?
Oh, really? You're going to do
Why would
that?
I do this
Yes.
every
I can
time?
give an informed opinion on this. So I was in Russia for the World Cup this past summer.
Wait, you were for real?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know something? You know, Mayra says Brazil, Argentina. I picked France since before the World Cup
I
started.
did
It was
too,
before.
actually.
I
Nice
wish
pick.
he wasn't kidding. He did. From
Yeah.
the
I know,
beginning of the
he
World
really
Cup, he
did.
picked France. He's been with them ever since.
Phil, did you think?
Actually,
Dames.
Phil was like, I like croissants. I pick France. You know, that's where.
He
lot of
did put a
croissants
little
on
effort
today.
into it. He did put effort into it. You're not going to bad talk about Phil right now. He did put some effort into it. He looked at the teams. He watched the lineup, said what he was thinking.
This is also the guy who picked LeBron for the last few years, too, anyway. So, anyway.
Yeah.
But Messi or what's the other guy? Ronaldo?
Ronaldo's Portuguese. It's not even
Okay, I know. We'll deviate back.
Not even
So Brazil, Argentina, right? The Brazil fans, you would think they've won the most World Cups. They're super good. You know, they're the most famous in the world. You would think that their chants would be centered around we're the best. We're the best.
Wrong answer.
But no, he said you would think. No, he's okay. He's okay.
He's okay
You would
so
think.
far.
You would think, but
They don't celebrate in their chants. They don't say we're Brazil, we're the best. Look at us. They say down with Argentina.
Exactly!
Every chant is
Oh
anti-Argentina.
my gosh.
I saw 20 Brazil fans and this girl leading the chant run up to an Argentine guy in his 60s eating dinner on the street
She
in Russia.
killed him.
she stabbed him.
She gets right in his face. He's eating a family dinner, and she starts yelling, "Messi, ciao, Messi, ciao, Messi, ciao, ciao, ciao."
You know what?
Right in his face.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Remember the World Cup? It was what, 6 years ago now?
2014 in Brazil.
Yeah. Germany kicked their butts. I mean,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
it? It was like the
7-2-1.
hugest.
That was horrible.
It was horrible. And do you know that
I'm just saying
Brazil
we both
showed
ended
up?
I'm just saying Brazil and Argentina both ended up at home without a trophy, so it doesn't really
no,
matter.
No.
Yeah, but no, once you
we
get there
had ours stolen because we did make a goal.
That was stolen.
That was
Okay.
that was stolen. That was stolen.
But hold on. But Nate Dogg, you actually have just raised up to the level because you know what they did? Germany,
you just helped your club
Germany
get a
beat
donation.
them. Yeah, I'm looking for grants. Okay, I'm Monday morning. That's what I'm doing.
Myra, my star player for 3 years, she's still at our club, and she's like top. She's half Argentine, half Italian. But
She's
I've been
probably
in- I've been
related
in-
to me. I'm half Argentine too.
there you go.
But listen,
Yeah.
Nate Dogg, you know, Germany like went with Brazil, like wiped them. I mean, it was
Yeah,
all on the ground. They
it was-
stepped
it
on
was
it, and then they
horrible.
spit on it, and then and then
Why
they
you
wiped
gotta
their
bring
butt
old
with it.
stuff up? Like that's not
And
even
do
a
you
thing anymore.
know
Like we forgot
they
about that.
showed up at the game with Germany flags, the Brazilians?
It's true. That is true.
You
That's
know-
You're
horrible.
gonna whoop us all you want, but you
Wow.
can't cheer for Argentina in Brazil. It
That's
wasn't
just
gonna happen.
haters.
It's just not. It doesn't matter what
Like,
happens.
yo, because, like, we're not mad at Germany for beating us. Like, they played on the field. They went out and they beat us. We're mad at Argentina for a lot of reasons. Like, it goes
But
back to the
no,
whole
but
Uruguay
come
thing.
on, get
Like, it's
over
a whole
it.
thing. It
You
gets
talk about
political.
I have a grudge on LeBron. Brazil needs to get over it.
Oh
okay?
my goodness.
Tell Argentina doesn't like us either. You keep bringing it
But
up.
we don't do that. We don't do that.
Poor
and
Nate
the
Dogg's
fact
over
that
here
you guys,
like, this is all we do. Brazil and Argentina.
No, and the fact that Brazil went home so early, it was, even though we lost too, it was nice that they went home before us.
But
twice.
Did Argentina even make it out of the group stage this year?
No, it was a bad year for South America.
Huh?
Come on,
they made it out.
Yeah,
just barely.
And just barely, and then lost in the round of.
But
32.
did you guys make it out?
Yeah,
you guys?
We got to the quarters. We lost to Belgium.
Okay, you lost. You were gone. You went home
Belgium
before
was
we
a good
did.
Team. They got to the semis. They lost to France.
They make great bagels.
We lost to England, who also made it. So
I'm with Phil.
England
I'm just
got
going to
to
go
the
by food.
semifinals.
How about this? Look at the World Cup and look at the food that they make.
That's how you should pick.
That's how you pick.
Argentina. Thank you.
Belgian waffles.
This is why I don't understand how we got here. This is we're so far removed from the World Cup.
Myra
I haven't had this argument
Brazil.
with you. I understand that.
I think I hate Brazil more than I hate LeBron.
Really?
Wow.
I mean, that's fair.
Maybe he's some Brazilian.
I just did more than I hate any other.
We just
athletes.
lost 6.5.
But
I
don't hate Brazilians. It's only when it comes to soccer.
Yeah,
Because
what
I got
I'm
a lot
saying,
of Brazilian
What
friends.
about the
okay?
constituents in your district?
I love all of them. It doesn't matter where they're from.
Myra,
Okay.
do you know about the table?
What table?
The book.
Is on the table.
The book is on the table. Oh, yeah.
And Sam is like, man, I can't help but sing it right now. Sam is singing it. It's in your blood.
I can't stop laughing.
Do we have any Fact or Fiction Friday, Phil?
No.
Oh, man.
We
'cause-
need to discuss the NFL playoffs.
All right.
For tomorrow.
Nate, do you watch NFL?
I do.
Okay,
indeed.
you want to chime in when we do this?
I'll give him my best shot.
All right. And tell us what's coming up for the season. I know you guys said it's open time right now.
He was telling us about a big competition coming up that you guys got, some fundraisers and stuff like that. What do you got?
What do we got? So on our recreational side, signups are open right now. So that's the fun part. That's our 4-year-olds through 13-year-olds, and that's where kids start to learn the game. And we got this program that's Dutch. What are Dutch foods? Stroopwafels.
Stroopwafels.
Which
not gonna win.
Yeah. But no, registrations are open. We have a thing at Buffalo Wild Wings on February 2nd on Cimarron, so you can come.
That's a fundraiser.
It's just a sign up. It's just to learn about the club, get your kid involved, sign up, and
eat wings.
Break it down, ask questions you have about the club, and
you should invite us. You should invite us.
Which Buffalo Wild Wings do you get?
The one on Cimarron by the airport.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Well, can you make sure you keep us in the loop?
Oh my God! Yeah.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
There.
And,
like Sam can't resist singing "The Book Is on the Table." I cannot resist chicken. It's not being racist.
Kevin had some chicken on the way here.
That's what we're going with.
And Sam, what can you run us real quick before commercial break? What's the cost to be a member? Are there scholarships? Can you kind of give us a little bit of?
Good question, Myra. Yeah, so for our competitive program, we gave out $50,000 in scholarships to
Wow.
families in need this year. It's pretty cool.
Do you guys raise that money, or you get it from somewhere?
We're a not-for-profit, so it all comes in through families that can't afford to pay and through our recreational program too. So it's not necessarily fundraising. I mean, we do get some grants and things like that. But each individual competitive coach is responsible for his own fundraising. So you get to be creative.
So you actually have to do that too?
Oh, yeah.
So you got certified as an instructor for soccer.
Yeah.
Background checks, right?
Yeah.
Background
I
checks.
hope they do background
Coaching,
checks. Yeah, they do background checks.
Coaching the kids.
Concussion testing. Yeah.
Doing literally
raising money.
Everything. Community, neighborhood cleanups. And you have to raise money for your own team.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got team managers. We get creative.
Wow.
Well, I definitely want to come out to your meet and greet. It goes on. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And see how we can get involved, especially on our side, and keep people posted.
Yeah.
I'm there with some chicken and a donation to a kid to play soccer.
Croissant.
And we'll get a mini pitch set up in the parking lot. We'll kick around a little bit.
Oh man,
kicking balls every day.
Now, man, you know what? You know what? And also, Nate Dogg, all of us just got new Argentinian jerseys at Dillard's, so we'll wear them with pride.
They were on sale. I wonder why.
I know they were not on sale.
The
And
Brazilian ones were like
Half
$1
off.
million.
Yeah, stop lying to him.
Okay.
Okay.
No, they didn't even have them. I was like, "Where's the
They sold
Brazilian
out so
section?" They're
quick.
like, "Nah, we don't sell those
Sold
here."
out real quick.
No, it wasn't that. And you couldn't
Nice
even
one,
use
Sam.
the friends and family discount on it. We had to pay full
it
price.
was really strange.
The Adidas.
But they did have Germany ones. She told me put that down. I'm like, but it's cool.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
They burned those things after last World Cup after they got knocked out.
Oh my goodness. Stay right there, guys. ESPN 580 Orlando.
You're listening to The Kevin Sutton Show, your number one spot for sports entertainment. What? This is a sports show? A sports show on ESPN? I've heard the show. It sounds like
I find that offensive, but also offensive. They say on Facebook, my girl Roxy, she says, having no kids is all fun and games until tax season. You get your little $900 return, while Turbo Todd over there with 3 kids is buying a helicopter. That's horrible.
That's the opinion of Roxy, okay? Because nobody over here has been able to buy a helicopter yet.
Yeah, helicopter. They talking about?
Hey,
I gotta have another kid.
we want to remind our listeners the Kevin Sutton Show is brought to you by Cruz and Pescara, PA, your personal injury attorneys. If you've been in a car accident, slip or fall, Cruz and Pescara, they are a full-service law firm now offering Social Security services. Office is downtown Orlando, 407-841-0200. If you stop by and you say the password, you get the VIP treatment. But no, really, at Cruz and Pescara, everyone is treated like family. There's no clients in the building. That's right, Cruz and Pescara. Go to our website, kevinsuttonshow.com, and click on the link. And I got to tell you, big shout out to Walter D'Andrea, who I gave him my tickets to the Billy Joel concert tonight. And he also took pictures of me on the wall and sent it to me. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and he's like, comfy seats, good seats to the concert. And look at you, you're on the wall.
Right.
Sam doesn't know the story.
No.
We got to briefly tell him. Sam, Phil and I went to see WWE Raw Monday night, which was awesome. We got to see my boy John Cena. And they weren't going to let me in because my purse was too big. And Phil's like, do you know who she is? She's on the wall right there, you know? Do you know who she is?
Her face is literally on the building.
Like
at the
on
Amway.
The building?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean on which wall? Like, which wall
in the Amway.
Talking about like outside Amway?
No, inside.
Amway?
At
Is
the
it like in a
Amway,
bathroom?
my picture's there. Any fire station in Orange County, the library, any county building, I'm in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so Amway's considered a county building.
She had to pull that card out.
I did not say it the way Phil wanted me to say it.
Did you get your bag in?
Yes.
Then it doesn't matter. It's what Phil said.
No,
my
but
face
it wasn't.
is on the wall.
Phil was
I'm getting this bag
Phil's
in.
rendition of the story is, do you know who I am? Truly, I was like, hi, my name is Commissioner Mayra Uribe. I was not aware about the rules of the bag. And they said, okay,
but
Commissioner.
you still dropped the Commissioner Mayra Uribe.
Because if I would have said I'm Myra, they would have said, Myra, you need to take that back to the car.
Take that Jumbotron holder.
Google me as you walked in and disregarded all of security.
But what was funny though, Sam, is the guy got so nervous, he didn't scan me. He didn't want me. They didn't even scan our ticket. They were like, Commissioner, follow us. You know you can come in the back way if you'd like. So, and Phil was like, yeah, he was cheesing.
That's a slippery slope. Now you're going to be tempted to use that every time.
No.
Just in county buildings. In libraries, you don't want to see her in libraries.
Hey, I have a photo shoot coming along. You'll be seeing me in the magazine soon, the library magazine. But anyways, we've got some games coming up. We're getting close to Super Bowl time. And interesting weekend last weekend.
Yeah, we only have 4 this week. So we got the Colts and Chiefs, Cowboys and Rams, Chargers and Patriots, and the Eagles and Saints.
Let's go through each.
All right. Colts and Chiefs. The Colts upset the Houston Texans last week. I was right all 4 games last week, so I was like, yeah, Phil Stradamus strikes again. So let's
but
put
Phil,
it on the record.
I have to deviate. You did not pick the Dallas Cowboys.
I did. I said all the away teams are going to win except Dallas. I said I don't like Dallas. But
okay,
I think they're going to.
Because I remember me saying America's team. I was going for America's team.
Yeah, I went with Dallas too.
Okay.
Yep.
But they didn't cover, if you remember.
No. But
but they got the win. That's all that matters.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
that's all that matters.
Colts or Chiefs, guys? Who you guys got?
Sam.
Colts.
Kevin.
I'm going with Colts.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Well, I've been a Chiefs fan this whole entire season, so I'm going to say
But
Chiefs.
the Colts should have did it last year.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
All right. What about you, Nate Dogg?
I heard a stat that the Chiefs haven't won a home playoff game since like '92. I think they'll get the first one. Mahomes he's on fire. Let's get him. Let's get him deeper in the playoffs.
All right, Cowboys and Rams.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard game.
Rams.
Oh,
Rams for me.
I'm gonna say this is it for Dallas.
Yeah,
Rams
Dallas is going home.
Yeah,
Dallas is going home.
Myra?
Next,
I'm unfortunately I'm with the Rams. I mean, I love America's team.
Yeah.
But
all right, what you got, Sam? Rams?
I went Rams.
He went.
Yeah.
Kevin, where were you at?
I said Rams.
Okay.
Chargers and Patriots.
This is the tough one.
And I thought it was the Saints. Patriots.
Well, no, Saints are in the NFC, so
okay.
different division. But yeah,
this one's going to be tough. I mean, I did pick Los Angeles as my Super Bowl contender.
He did.
So I'm going to stick with that. Phillip Rivers has a lot to prove. If he can actually beat Tom Brady while they're in.
This is his chance to do it.
I don't see it.
This is it for him.
All right, Kevin, where you at? I don't see it.
Boston Eddie. I'm sticking with it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going with Boston.
If anybody goes well under pressure, it's Mr. Tom Brady.
I'm not going with the Brady.
I'm going with the Patriots.
All right, Nate Dogg.
I'm a Bills fan. I got to go Chargers on this one to take them out.
I'm with you.
You guys are nuts. You know it's not going to happen.
I picked the Chargers and the Rams in the Super Bowl, so I got to keep going with it
as
long as it's alive.
All right.
Wow, that's what you picked?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nice. How long ago?
LA versus
How long
Beginning
ago?
of the year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, go
That's
Phil.
my boy,
Last
Sam.
game, we got the Eagles and the Saints. This one's probably the most important game of the weekend.
I know.
Because the Eagles do have a lot to prove. Nick Foles is actually doing Nick Foles stuff. And this is Drew Brees' swan song. If he can make it. So I'm going to say Philadelphia is going to win. They're going to upset New England.
Yeah.
I'm not New England, New Orleans.
Going to
Philly.
New Orleans, playing in the dome.
Yep.
There's some juju down there in Louisiana.
They're going to have to put something down to buy you.
Nick makes me keep thinking like, yo, you got to pick the Eagles, But I got to go with my brain over my heart here. I'm going with the Saints.
All right, Kevin.
Oh, them beignets, man. They have too
Them
many
beignets. I'm going with
French.
the bird, dog. I can't. I got to stick with the bird.
All right.
I got to say, I'm going Eagles, too. I'm going Eagles. Where you at?
I'm saying Saints double digits.
Ooh, there it is.
Go Saints.
Right.
Saints double digit. Man, you going
All
to
right,
run
so
through
real
us?
quick. Again, the first game was Colts versus Chiefs. I picked Chiefs. Second game was Patriots versus
Dallas Rams.
Cowboys and Rams.
Chargers and the Patriots.
Patriots.
And then the Eagles and the Saints.
Eagles. Oh, man.
Guys,
Hey, you heard it right there. Hey, we're out of here. Mr. Nate Dogg, appreciate you coming in. We're going to kick it around with you a lot more this year. I'm figuring that's going to happen since you picked the right soccer team.
Oh, I'd love it.
We
I
love
know.
you guys. Thank
He
you
gets to
everything
come
that you
back.
do. Keep on share. KevinSuttonShow.com. Let everybody know what you're doing. ESPN has more for you on 580 Orlando.